What about red meat?
What about fruit?
What about fat?
What about carbs?
Run it through the lab. Welcome to the Nutragrammatron lab. In this lab, we evaluate the nutrient composition of foods using a standardized 100-calorie framework. We are not medical doctors, and this content is not medical advice. Our focus is strictly on measurable nutrient density, ingredient quality, and metabolic characteristics of the food itself. The Nutragrammatron does not classify foods as good or bad. It evaluates what is present per calorie using consistent, transparent criteria. Some foods can be consumed regularly in meaningful amounts without accumulating nutritional strain over time. Others are better understood as situational, appropriate in certain contexts, but not necessarily as staples. Our objective is clarity, structured evaluation, consistency. Today's subject is lentils. Per 100 calories, this subject provides approximately 7.78 grams protein, 17.35 grams carbohydrate, 0.33 grams of fat, 6.81 grams of fiber, and 1.72 milligrams of sodium. The macro index evaluates protein density and the quality of carbohydrates and fats per 100 calories. Whole food carbohydrates are neutral. Refined sugars and refined flours trigger deductions. Fat quality is evaluated using cardiovascular outcome data. Industrial trans fats receive the strongest penalty. Highly processed fats may receive a deduction. Saturated fat density may receive a moderate deduction relative to unsaturated sources. The macrogram score for this subject is 19 out of 20. The micro index evaluates total vitamin and mineral return per calorie. We assess essential vitamins including A, C, D, E, K, and the B complex, along with minerals such as calcium, magnesium, potassium, iron, zinc, selenium, phosphorus, and manganese. Higher percentages of daily value per 100 calories earn more points. Ultra-processed fortification may receive a processing deduction. The microgram index score for this subject is 20 out of 20. The fiber index measures grams of fiber per 100 calories and fiber quality. Soluble and fermentable fibers with documented metabolic effects may increase the score. Extremely low fiber density reduces the score. Synthetic or isolated fiber additives may trigger a deduction. The fibrogram index score for this subject is 20 out of 20. The sodium index evaluates sodium concentration per 100 calories. Naturally low sodium whole foods score higher. As sodium density increases, points are deducted. When relevant, potassium balance is considered, as higher potassium relative to sodium is associated with improved cardiovascular outcomes. The sodiogram index score for this subject is 20 out of 20. The metabolic index evaluates glycemic load, degree of processing, and expected blood sugar response. Whole, intact foods with moderate glucose response score higher than refined carbohydrates or added sugars. Added sugars trigger an additional deduction due to glycemic load without corresponding nutrient density. Foods associated with rapid absorption or low satiety relative to calories may lose points. The glycogram index score for this subject is 20 out of 20. Now that we've calculated the 5 sub-indices, we can now reveal the total Nutragrammatron score. Total Nutragrammatron score for lentils is 99. This places it in the elite tier classification. Let's look at some of the key nutrients. These nutrients contribute to the overall micro and macronutrient density per calorie and help explain the final score. Lentils are one of the most nutritionally dense foods we've analyzed, and currently hold the highest Nutragrammatron score we've recorded. Starting with folate, Lentils provide about 156 micrograms per 100 calories, which is roughly 39% of your daily value. Folate is essential for DNA synthesis, cellular repair, and proper metabolic function, making it one of the most critical micronutrients in human nutrition. They also deliver about 0.216 milligrams of copper, which is actually 24% of your daily value. Copper plays a key role in energy production and nutrient transport throughout the body. In addition to that, lentils provide approximately 2.87 milligrams of iron per 100 calories, which is about 15.9% of your daily value. Iron is essential for oxygen transport and overall cellular function. And then there's fiber. At about 6.81 grams per 100 calories, lentils deliver a substantial amount of fiber relative to their energy content. That combination of high fiber and micronutrient density creates a very strong nutritional structure. When you look at lentils as a whole food, you're seeing a food that delivers a high concentration of essential nutrients without excess energy. And that's exactly what drives a score like this. This has been the Nutragrammatron Lab. Structured evaluation, transparent criteria, consistent analysis. Classification complete.